Hello, 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 hello to you, all my virtual friends. Hop in the room. Come on in. This is Coach Anika V. Brown. Come on in. We are going to talk about how to become a success coach. Come on in the room. Now, if this is not for you, but you know someone who overcame something major in their life and they have learned some great life lessons and you have seen results and you have seen their resilience and you've seen how much work they've done and how much better their life is now, and you know that there would be a awesome coach, I want you to share this with them. Pull them in the room. Let them know that I am here, I am live, and I'm going to talk about how to become a success coach. If you have any skills or any talents or any gifts, any expertise that you know that there are people out there that would really benefit from it, you can become a success coach too. Becoming a success coach just means that you need to be at least one step ahead of the person that you want to coach, right? But I'm going to give you more information and on how to really step fully into this coaching industry. So come on in the room, tag, share, let somebody know that I am here, right? And I'm ready to talk about how to become a success coach. How to become a success coach. I know you've seen all over social media coaches popping up everywhere. And that's because we're living in an information age, but not just information, but that information needs to bring about transformation. So there are more individuals that are focusing on developing their gifts and their talents and their skills and their expertise, and there are more people that are refining their overcomer story, and they're realizing that, hey, if I can really refine this and package it, I can teach a group of people how I overcame, how I got to this level that I'm on. And that's basically becoming a success coach in a nutshell. But let's talk a little bit more about it. I'm going to share with you the 3 amazingly simple things you need to get started as a success coach. And guess what? You get to do it without feeling like an imposter, because I know sometimes we can feel like, man, I don't think I belong here. I don't think I should be the one doing this. But I'm going to show you, or I'm going to share with you, the 3 amazingly simple things that you need to get started as a success coach without feeling like an imposter, right? Because I know that often hinders our growth and our potential. Now, it wasn't until I figured out these 3 things that I needed to get me off ground zero. So the 3 things that I'm going to share with you is going to help you to get off ground zero. And that's when everything changed for me. After implementing these things that I'm going to be sharing with you, I got started on my pathway to becoming a success coach. I finally got a taste of what my potential could create, and create with impact, and that my dreams can actually come through. Like, I could actually do this thing once I figured out the 3 amazingly simple things that I needed to get started. Now, these things have given me such a level of confidence that if I wanted to create new streams of income every month, I could do that, because I understood how to turn my skills and my talents and my story into actual products and services. So if I wanted to create a new stream of income every month, I could do that. Like, coaching has helped me to become an author, become a speaker, become a course creator. It has unlocked so many streams of income in my life. And I'm telling you this, you can absolutely do it. You can do it as well. Yes, you can. It is absolutely possible for you if you will get started and continue to grow. Get started and continue to grow. Now, you're probably thinking of all the reasons why you can't. But this can work for you even if you are not an expert. Even if you're not an expert, it can work for you. Even if you're not tech savvy, it can work for you. It can also work for you even if you do not have a large following. Yes, it can work for you without you having a million followers, right? Or in the hundreds of thousands followers. It can work for you, and I'll show you how. Now, the one that is ready to get started, making an impact and changing lives, it is for you. This lesson or this invitation is for you. It is for the one that you know without a shadow of a doubt that there is great value in you and what you carry. The value in your life experience can help someone else, and I know that you want to share it with others. It is for the one that is curious to see, how can my message influence others? How can what I have been through change the lives of others? Getting into the coaching industry is the best way to get the answer to that. Getting in the coaching industry is the best way to explore your value, to explore your message, to explore your level of influence. Getting in the coaching industry is the best way to do that. And I'm passionate about helping others stop fearing the first step, because I know that can be the hardest part. The first step, the let your guard down and just do it. The mustering up the faith and just do it. That can be hard. And I'm passionate about helping you stop fearing the first step and start going after your dreams without the same pain and struggle and confusion and hassle that I went through when I first started out, until I found the amazingly simple things that I needed. The 3 simple things that I needed to get started some years ago. This was 2018, 2017, 2018, somewhere there, right? So I'm giving you the cheat sheet. Now, my life before I became a coach I had low self-confidence. Like, talking to people was hard. It came hard for me. I did not know how to create resources that were necessary for success. I was not sure how to communicate with others or how to communicate an effective message, right? There are people out there that can just talk. They just talk just to talk, but their message is not effective. But when you hone in on your messaging skills, it can become effective. You can say one line, and that one line that you say can change somebody's life forever. And I teach that in my coaching program, how to set up your story, how to tell your story from a victor's point of view. Now, you can become one that helps to change the lives of others. Yes, you can. There is enough value in you. There is enough gifting in you. Your story has that impact and that shifting that somebody needs, the answer that somebody needs. You have it. It's in you. I know it's in you. And I want you to stop doubting yourself. Stop discounting what it is that you have within you. I want you to stop doing that, okay? All right. Now, until I learned these 3 amazingly simple things, the ones that I'm going to share with you, I did struggle a lot. Like, I couldn't figure certain things out, and there were some myths, myths, that I was believing, and you're probably believing these myths as well. So let's talk about those myths that I believed, and they delayed my start, and it's probably affecting you as well. So let's talk about the top 3 myths that keeps aspiring coaches stuck. Like they refuse to take the first step because these 3 myths are on the top of their mind, and it keeps you in a place of, you know what, I'm not going to go because I don't, and because I see and because I hear. No. So myth number 1, you may have been told, or maybe this is your own thinking, that you need certification to get started. That couldn't be further from the truth. When you stop believing that you need a certificate to get started, you get to challenge yourself. You get to maximize your innate potential, and you just may surprise yourself, because I did. I surprised myself as to how successful I became on this journey. And that can be your experience as well. You just got to stop saying, oh, I need to get a certificate. I need to get a certificate, because thinking that and thinking, oh, I have to go back to school to go get a certificate. And you get overwhelmed by thinking that, and you never do it. So no, you don't need a certificate to get started as a success coach. Now, I found success when I decided that what I had was enough to get started. And there was someone out there that could really benefit from what I have learned through my life experience and through my life story. I knew there was someone out there that I could help. So I said, you know what? Let me get started with what I have, with the overcomer story that I have, with the story of resilience that I have, right? And let me share the strategies that I use to overcome, the strategies that I use to reset my mindset so I could actually be successful. So I said, let me get started with that. And I did. And I surprised myself as to the results that I got from doing that. So stop thinking that you need certification to get started. The second myth is that you have to be an expert in a certain field to get started as a success coach. Not true. All you need, as I said, is to be one step ahead of someone to be able to coach them to get to where you're at. So if right now you're at a level 2, you can coach level 1, you can coach level 0. And even if you're at level 1, you can coach level 0, right? If all you did was take the first step to go up the ladder, you can teach the person who is still on the ground how to take that one step up to where you're at. Yes, you can do that. So you just need to be one step ahead of someone to be able to coach them to get to where you are right now. Now, when you stop believing the myth that you need to be an expert, you get to a place where you can celebrate even the smallest wins, right? You embrace challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. You also have an increased desire to build and to grow. Because when you say, hey, I'm at step 1, let me coach those who are at step 0. And when you see the results that come from that, like those on step 0 get to step 1, you now have a desire to get to step 2 so you can now coach those that are at step 1 to get to step 2. So it opens you up for opportunities to grow and to learn. And that is an amazing thing. I found success when I dropped the need to be perfect and the need to do it perfectly the first time around. I found success. I saw my start as a learning play field, and that made me a better coach. Yes, it did. I kept learning new things and picking up new skills, and that made me even better because I didn't wait for perfection. I didn't wait for everything to be in line, right? Now, the last myth that we're gonna be tackling, it is the one that says you have to have 1 million followers to get started as a coach. No, not true at all. In fact, every major coach that is out there, the Tony Robbins, the Robin, and all the major coaches that are out there, they all started at zero. Or some of them will tell you that when I first started, it was just my mom watching, or just my sister watching, or some close family member. But they kept going, and then the audience grew because they were delivering value. So every major coach that is out there, they started with zero. They started with zero. And because you're believing this myth, you have discounted the three people that continually comes to you for help and advice. And you can see that as, hey, that's an opportunity. This information that I'm giving this person and they're seeing results from it, I can actually serve an entire audience with this. So don't discount the three people that are coming to you. They are practice. You get to practice with them, right? So you can get to that level of confidence where you can now charge for that advice. So don't discount the three people that are coming to you. Don't do that. And the belief that you need 1 million followers have you waiting for more people to connect with you before getting started. And that's a dangerous thing to do. It certainly is, because it keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck. And this tells me, if you're in that place where you're waiting on 1 million followers before you start on your journey to impact and influence, it tells me that you qualify success based on numbers. And that's not the case. That's not the case. Somebody can have a large following, but there's no impact, there's no influence, there is no transformation. Let's say that, because once they're following, or most of the time when they're following, there is a level of influence there, but does that influence comes with transformation? That's the key. The influence needs to come with transformation, not just a big crowd, and what you're feeding is not causing the lives of the people to be better, right? So stop believing that you need 1 million followers before you get started. Don't continue to believe that myth. You will miss out on the learning opportunities on how to manage an audience, or how to appreciate an audience. And you also miss out on the growth process, like watching new people come in, watching new people join your audience or join your family. You miss out on that if you're just waiting to just wake up one day and there's 1 million people following you. No, it doesn't happen like that, unless you're going to invest some money to get some fake people, because there are people that does that in this internet space. Yes, there are. Right? So you can stop that belief today. And here's what will happen when you do that. You learn to appreciate the one and serve that one with excellence. It's better that you serve that one person with excellence and you watch their lives change and transform, than for you to have a big crowd, a big audience, and you never show up for them and you're not delivering any value. You just have this huge number just sitting there, right? When you stop believing the myth that you need 1 million followers, you show up for the one and you build consistency, because consistency is the name of the game. If you're just going to show up once a month, twice per year, no, they're going to forget about you. They're going to forget about you. So if you show up for the one, that builds consistency, right? And you in turn build a reputation of integrity with audience management, because you show up for that one person and you're not waiting for millions of followers to come in before you get started. I know for myself, I found success when I learned that if my message could help just one person, I would have done a good job, an amazing job. If just one person got changed or learned something that impacted them, I've done a good job. I celebrate that. I celebrate that. Yes, I do. And you should celebrate that. So if you have one person right now that is showing up for you, you got to appreciate them and show up for them, right? You have to appreciate them and show up for them. Now, we've covered all the myth, the top three myth: waiting on certification, waiting on a large audience, right? We covered that. Waiting on becoming a expert. Those are all myth. You don't have to wait for certification, wait to become an expert, wait for 1 million followers. You don't have to do that. And here are the three things that you need to get started right now, right? This is a 3-step method of getting started as a success coach without certification, without any formal training, without a large audience. Here are the 3 steps, or the 3 things that you need. And it's a framework that I'm about to share with you. And I use this to get started and see success in my coaching journey. So step 1, get the message. Step 1, get the message. This is very important. What you say and what you are known for saying and doing is very important. You need a relatable message to share with those you want to reach. Yes, you do. You need a relatable message. I myself found success when I got really clear with my message. I didn't struggle with what to say because I had a message, right? So number 1, step 1, you need to get the message. Get your message. Get your message and put it together. And you have to tell it in a victorious way, not a victim way. So step 1 is to get the message. Step 2 is to set the stage. Now I'm sharing with you the 3-step framework that you can use to get started as a success coach, right? The second step is to set the stage. Set the stage. Setting the stage means that you need a place to spread your message, the message that you've got. You have to make it easy for others to hear your message. You do. Because if they have to struggle to find you, if they have to go up the hill, around the corner, down the hill, they're going to be like, oh, you know what? Never mind. So you have to make it easy for others to hear your message. Your visibility is important to the spread of your message. Your message needs a home outside of your head where your audience can come and receive it. So you need to set the stage for them, right? When I took the jump, I found success. When I took the jump and put myself out there, that was a game changer. That was a game changer for me. Yes, it was. And again, it's about the one person. You know what? I'm going to show up for this one single mom that needs to be encouraged that, hey, it won't always be like this. It won't always look like this. Things are going to turn around for you. Just get up every day and keep going. I showed up for that one mom. And I had to make sure that it was in a place where she could find me. So you have to set the stage. You have to set the stage. Your visibility is very important to the spread of your message. You got to put it in a place where your audience can come and receive that message, right? Take the jump. Put yourself out there. Put your story out there. Nobody can tell it better than you can. Nobody can tell your story better than you can. And here's a final step. Step 3, serve the people. Serve the people. Serving is what will make you success in your pursuit. You need people for impact to be possible. And you have an audience that needs you and is waiting on you to show up. This, my friend, is where you find true fulfillment. Don't be afraid of being criticized. People are going to talk no matter what. So just get up and serve the people. Serve your people. Serve your audience. Because if there's someone that is coming to criticize what you're doing and you're doing something positive, they're not for you. They're not your people. So don't worry about them because they're going to talk no matter what. If you do bad, people are going to talk. If you do good, people are going to talk. Oh, what is she trying to do? What is she trying to build? It doesn't matter what you do. People are going to talk. So don't be afraid of being criticized. Serve the people. Serve the people because that is where you find true fulfillment, right? I realized that if I served value, that could change the life of one person, then other people will find it valuable as well. People who have the same issue or need the same solution, they will come to get the value that I am serving. And when you serve value and when you serve solutions, that's what gets you paid. That's what opens up opportunities for you. It does. Yes, it does. So we covered the 3 myths that keeps aspiring coaches stuck, but you're not going to be stuck anymore because now you understand that you don't need certification. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need a large following to get started. So you're not stuck anymore, right? Because now you have the information. And we also covered the 3-step method, right? You are going to get the message, you're going to set the stage, and you're going to serve the people. That is how you get off ground zero to become a success coach. And I know that every time you've seen the same thing that you want to do, someone else is doing it, and you're thinking, oh man, it's crowded. It's not crowded. The industry is not crowded. And you keep seeing it over and over again. Coaching. And you know you have the desire to inspire. You have the desire to motivate others. You have the desire to teach people the lessons that you have learned in life that has changed your life in such a major way. That is confirmation that there's a need for it, and there's a need for you and what you bring. So the industry is not too crowded for you. No other person has your exact story. The skills and the expertise that you have and the way how you know how to do it, another person is not going to do it the way that you do it and the spice that you put on it. You will reach your audience. And there is enough to go around for all of us. And today is your day to get started as a success coach. Today is the day. I just shared with you the 3-step method to get off ground zero. Now, if you want a simple way to accelerate your start as a success coach that is convenient and flexible and profitable, I want to introduce you to my coaching program, which is the Coachpreneur Blueprint. This is my step-by-step blueprint for new coaches to help you start your coaching business. And it can be done in under 60 days. Like in under 60 days, you can have an official business up and running. Not a hobby, but an official business up and running. And this will revolutionize your starting and scaling journey. I teach you how to start and I show you how you can scale, right, in my coaching program. And here's what you get. You get the Assume Your Role training, where I teach you how to be a coach and how to do it effectively. Then you get the next training, which is Make It Your Own. And this is where I teach you branding and the tools that you need to do it with excellence. And not just that, but in this training, a part of it is that I give you a coaching program that is done for you. And all you have to do is make it your own with your branding, with your colors, with your font, and you get to sell it and keep 100% of the profit. Yes, I know that sounds too good to be true, but it is true. I wanted to make sure that my program gives a good return on investment. So that's why I put that in the package. You get a done for you coaching program that all you have to do is put your branding on it, sell it, and keep 100% of the profit. Talk about the gift that keeps on giving. That's what that training is about. Then you get the Be the Boss training. This teaches you how to set up shop, how to set up your online coaching business for a hassle-free experience for the clients that you are going to serve. You also get my value attraction training, which teaches you how to market your coaching program so you can make sales, so you can bring in and build up your audience and your client base. If that wasn't enough, you get the bonus bundle that provides you all things social media. So if you're wondering, like, man, I don't know what to post, I don't know how to communicate with virtual audience, don't worry, I've got you. I have got you. This bundle takes the guessing game out of social media. It does. It takes the guessing game out of social media. All the information you need to get started is ready at your fingertip and with the support that you need. With the support that you need. My coaching program is set up to make it easy for you to get started in the coaching industry and to get your coaching business started. But let's talk through what you'll achieve with the Coachpreneur Blueprint, which is my coaching program. This gives you the opportunity to make your dream a reality. You can build the business of your dream conveniently from your home. From the convenience of your home, you can make the dream money that you want to make on capped income. So you decide how much money you want to make. You can grace the stage you saw in your dreams because coaching opens you up to that, making an impact in the lives of those who need a solution that you bring. You can get the recognition that you know your skills deserve, you know your story deserve, you know your experience deserve. You already know that you were created to stand out from the crowd, and this coaching industry and getting into it is going to help to develop your confidence, right? And with this program, you can lead the way that you want to lead and in a way that makes you proud. Proud for challenging yourself to get in the game and play the game well. This program gives you the opportunity to create your future on your terms. Run your business on your schedule. You decide how much money you want to make. You vacation when and how you want to vacation because of your business. Now, I found success when I learned the shortcuts and the systems that made running my business easier. It was a game changer for me when I learned it. My production levels went through the roof. My customer ecosystem was much more efficient and pain-free. This allowed me to improve my business. I got the recognition that my work deserved, and I created a future that I wanted. The dream home, the dream car, the dream financial status, my coaching business was able to open me up to that. Now, I didn't have any advantages or special skills that you don't have. I had a message and I put myself out there and I worked on becoming better at it. That's pretty much it. And you can do that too. I had a system that works. And if you work the system, you can do just that. You can do exactly what I did. Now, you have two options here. You have two options. Option one is you can stand on the sideline and wait for the perfect time or until your life is in the perfect place, which I must say that never happens. It's never perfect. There's always something going on, always something happening. So if you decide that, okay, I'm going to wait until the time is perfect, okay, wait. Or you can explore my second option, which is fast track your results by joining my coaching program, the Coachpreneur Blueprint, where I help you to cut the learning curve and show you how to jump the hurdles with ease and give you all you need for success as a success coach. So let's get clear on who this program is for. It's for the one that wants to monetize your message or your life story or your life experience or your life skills, right? The one who wants a system that gives you access to new streams of income. From my coaching, I was able to write a book. I was able to get speaking opportunities, right? And still run my coaching programs. Now, it's for the one that is ready to launch out and go for goal. Like you're ready to get this thing done. The year is almost over. You are ready to get it done. It's for the one that is ready to make a difference through coaching. It's for the one that is ready to see your dreams materialize. And here's why my blueprint is so important. The Coachpreneur Blueprint. Why it's so important. When I got a blueprint to follow, right, I had a better understanding of what I needed to do and what were the vehicles that could get me there faster and more efficiently. This is why you need the blueprint. The Coachpreneur Blueprint will help you to get rid of any confusion on what next to do in your business. It helps you get rid of the fear of rejection because you get to understand your audience and understand your niche through the trainings that I bring you through. Understand the people who are really in need of your service, of your solution, right? The Coachpreneur Blueprint also helps you get rid of being busy without results. You're not productive just being busy without results. So my blueprint helps you to get rid of the busyness without results. Now, I had to create this comprehensive program for myself that would enable me to run my coaching business without getting lost or struggling with feeling overwhelmed. And this is why I'm so passionate about giving you all this blueprint. So you don't have to get lost in the sea of information that is out there or be struggling because you can't figure out what next to do. I found success when I made the decision that investing in myself can never be a bad thing. Investing in my personal and financial growth can only make things better for me and anyone connected to me. I also was tired of waiting for the perfect time. You know, we go through that place or that phase where we're saying, "Oh, I'm not ready yet. I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the right moment." I got tired of waiting. I said, "Nope, I'm going to do it now." I decided it was time. And you can decide today, right now, that it is time to get started using your story, using your skills and your expertise to make an impact and make an income as well. It was time for me to invest in what I saw was possible. Because again, I got started with the three things that I needed to get off ground zero, but then I needed more. I needed another blueprint to accelerate or to grow. So that's when I decided that, you know what, I'm going to invest. I'm going to invest in myself. I wanted to give myself a chance at the greatest level of success that was possible for me. And I want you to give yourself that chance as well. You can do the same thing with this program as I did. Invest in yourself, see where your potential will take you, right? See where your potential will take you. Now, you might still be thinking, man, I don't think I can do this. I don't know that I can do this. But that couldn't be further from the truth. With the Coachpreneur Blueprint, which is my coaching program, you get the guidance that you need. You get the materials that are already created for you to implement. All you have to do is put your style on it and make it your own. You can absolutely do this. Yes, you can. I believe in you. I know that you can do it. You can invest in this program today and get the expertise and the materials that you need to get started as soon as possible, as soon as today, right? The link is in my bio to get started today. Yes, it's right there. Once you hit that link, it's going to take you, going to see the Coachpreneur Blueprint. The Coachpreneur Blueprint. Your future will be what you make of it. It will be what you make of it, what you decide to do today that is going to determine your future. And when you decide to invest in yourself, you can now expect a brighter future. So your investment today will yield a brighter future for you tomorrow. Again, the link is in my bio to get access. Go ahead and check out what the investment options are that are available to you and take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself. You have pushed others. You have helped others. Now is the time to do something for you. Now is the time to explore the possibility of being your own boss, the possibilities of helping others and making an impact while building a legacy, all at the same time. You can do this. I know you can. I know you can. And today is the day to step out on faith. And I'm ready to help you on this journey to becoming the best success coach in the industry. Again, the link is in my bio for you to access the Coachpreneur Blueprint. And let's get you up and running in under 60 days. I'm so excited for you. Super duper excited for you. If you have any questions for me at all, you can DM me or you can email me. I'll be happy to help. If there's anything that is not clear for you, you can DM me or you can send me an email. All the information is in my bio and I'd be happy to help. Happy to help. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you and I look forward to seeing you in the program. Bye for now. I'll see you.